Typewritten walls, hear it all. When you don't speak at all. Fingertips tracing patterns on the window pane, watching droplets race each other in the rain. Your reflection's distorted, but I see you clear. The way your shoulders tense when I get too near. You collect moments like souvenirs in jars, while I'm still learning how to count the stars in your constellation of carefully placed lies. I see the universe behind your eyes, but you don't notice when I'm watching you. The way your hands tremble when you think nobody's looking through the facade you build so carefully, brick by brick. I see the cracks forming, I see them quick, and I'm breathing underwater while you're walking on air. We're in the same room, but we're never there. Your silence is screaming, my voice is a whisper. We're two different frequencies that can't fix the transmitter. You fold your shirts with military precision. You leave my thoughts scattered in random divisions. You count your steps like the precious currency. I lose track of time when you're standing next to me. The floorboards creak our secrets to the empty hall, while we maintain this careful diplomatic crawl around each other's boundaries. Invisible lines drawing maps in the air with our tangled spines. Maybe we're just Polaroids fading in the sun, memories captured before they've even begun. The chemicals reacting, changing what we were. Two different exposures in the same blurred picture. I trace your outline with my eyes closed tight, trying to memorize you in the fading light. And I'm breathing underwater while you're walking on air. We're in the same room, but we're never there. Your silence is screaming, my voice is a whisper. We're two different frequencies that can't fix the transmitter. Paper thin walls, hear it all, even when you don't speak at all. Transmission ended, over and out. Machine ate my dollar bill, gave me nothing but a bitter pill of realizing how things work when love becomes just paperwork. I trace the water stains on ceilings, counting cracks like good feels. The bus stop bench holds my weight while time drips slow and late. My headphones leak our favorite song, a broken loop that carries on. The street light flickers overhead, casting shadows where you bled. The subway train rumbles on the ground, shaking loose the thoughts I found. My coffee cup rings on the table, a perfect circle, unstable. I'm collecting receipts from places we've been, each one a ghost beneath my skin. The ATM asks if I want cash, but nothing in this world can last. My reflection in the bus window glass shows someone learning in how to pass through days that feel like cardboard boxes filled with memories that never crosses. The laundromat spins our old sheets, tangled threads of incomplete leads. I find a button from your shirt, a plastic pearl, a silent hurt. The grocery store scanner beeps, counting items while I weep. The parking meter runs out fast, like chances we could never last. My keys jingle in empty halls, echoing through concrete walls. The elevator music plays, drowning out these lonely days. The traffic light changes color slow, green to yellow, red to go. I watch the world through rainy glass, watching moments fade and pass. My breath fogs up the window pane, writing words that won't remain. I'm collecting receipts from places we've been, each one a ghost beneath my skin. The ATM asks if I want cash, but nothing in this world can last. My reflection in the bus window glass shows someone learning how to pass through days that feel like cardboard boxes filled with memories that never crosses. Filled with memories that never crosses. Filled with memories. Creases where your fingerprints still stand. The street lamp paints patterns on my wall, long shadows that seem to crawl. I count the hours like loose change drop between couch cushions strange. The neighbor's TV plays too loud. taking shelter in this form. I'm watering plants that won't grow tall, watching dust collect along the wall. Your voice lives in the answering machine, a recorded ghost I can't unsee. The fridge light hums a lullaby for thoughts that never say goodbye. I'm not broken, just rearranged in this space where nothing's changed. In this space where nothing's changed. In this space. Heaven seasoning towels. My throat tastes like copper pennies, words turn to dust on my tongue. I stitched my mouth shut last Tuesday, but they still hear the stitches pop. The wallpaper's peeling in patterns that spell out everything I fake. I watch myself from the corner, a stranger wearing my face, and my hands won't stop shaking like leaves that forgot how to fall. You ask if I'm okay, and I nod through the drywall. I'm a ghost in my own hallway. I haunt the rooms where I should stay. My footsteps echo, but they're not mine. I'm just renting out this spine, and I keep forgetting my own name. When did I become a place that people pass through on their way? Somewhere else. The glass shows a tenant that I never agreed to play. She smiles on command now while I dissolve in place. My skin's become a contract with rules I didn't sign. They wallpaper my insides with their words that taste like lies. I'm the space between the walls, the splinter you can't pull, the breath you didn't take, the blink you held too long. I'm the dust on the mantle that you never see. I'm everything you made me when you told me not to be. I'm a ghost in my own hallway. These fingerprints are mine to keep. I've been erased by all your needs. A locked door without a key, and I keep forgetting how to breathe. When did I become a scream, projecting everything you wanna see instead of me? You keep your phone on silent when I call. Pretend you didn't see the messages. I memorize the way your floorboards creak. You pace at 3 a.m. like I'm not there at all. There's comfort in the space between your words. I learned to read the way you hold your breath. You're good at disappearing into yourself, and I'm just watching from the outside cold. So you're gonna leave again, but I already knew that before you had to tell me. Tell me something real, not the version that you show when the lights are on. I've seen the other you, the one that hides when no one's looking. That's the one I know. Your hands are shaking, but you won't say why. You laugh too loud when things get quiet. I taste the coffee on your breath. You leave your jacket here on purpose. I never asked you to stay forever, but I didn't know you'd leave like this, erasing pieces of yourself from me while keeping all the pieces that I gave. What if I just let you go? What if I stop waiting? What if everything you said was just a way to fill the void? What if nothing's real at all? Tell me something true, not what you think I wanna hear. I'd rather know you're gone than pretend you're here with me. Every word you didn't say is louder than the ones you did. Whispered repetition of you're not coming back, are you? Vocal layers fading like they're disappearing into distance. Bass drops completely, leaving only ambient texture. Soft sustained tone that lingers, complete silence at the end. .3:17 on the oven clock. You spell my name wrong in your last text. Screen light paints my fingers sickly green. You say I'm cruel, you say you're harmless. You keep my sweater on your bedroom chair like I'm a trophy you forgot to clean. Tell all your friends I'm complicated, so they don't ask what you really mean. Quiet in the hall, but my ears still ring from everything you never said out loud. You only liked me when I whispered small, so you felt larger in a speechless crowd. You turn our history into a screenplay where every tear makes you look kind. Cut every scene where you were careless, leaving the parts where I look tired. If I'm the villain in your version, wear my black mascara like a crown. If I'm the storm in your confession, why am I the one who keeps you from going down? So say my name with your own pronunciation, sell the story like it's truth. I'm not here to be your reputation, not here to babysit yours. You frame my kindness like a weapon, call it danger when I draw a line. If I'm the villain in your bedroom legend, why are you still calling all the time? I saw photos in your search bar, all of my smiles look a little bent. You crop your face in every picture, post what you want, call it accident. You wear my phrases like a new code, tell them you stitched every single thread. But when the music stops in your car, my voice keeps looping in your head. I kept receipts in a shoebox full of almost sorries, almost calls. You left your conscience in my voicemail, then changed your number when it filled the walls. I memorized the tilt of your excuses, how you would pace into your sleep. Now I don't know you one more memory, not one more script where you're the one who leaves. You turn our history into a screenplay where every tear makes you look kind. Cut every scene where you were reckless, leave even the parts where I look blind. And if I'm the villain in your version, I'll let the credits roll in back. You get the pity and the gentle questions, I get my quiet and I don't want you back. So say my name with your wrong pronunciation, sell the story till it's old. I'm not your rumor, not your confession, just someone you don't get to hold. So when you tell them all about me, use whatever keeps your hands clean. I know the truth fits you like new shoes, a little stiff but made to leave. I'll take the silence like a doorway, step through alone, no looking in. You can keep living in that screenplay, I'll be the girl who never needed to win. I didn't turn off the lamp, with the lights gone, and I'm still here. I dreamed you were a coat I forgot to hang, left it on the doorknob for 3 winters. I wore it to the grocery store just to feel the weight of your shoulders when I moved. I didn't say goodbye, I just left the zipper open, like a wound that forgot how to bleed. I don't miss you, I miss the way the silence used to hum when you were breathing next to me. Now it just clicks like a loose screw in the floorboard. I press my ear to it and wait for the sound of your footstep that never comes. Oh, you're not gone. You're just a part of the house that stopped making noise. The radiator that doesn't rattle, the fridge that doesn't cycle, the door that doesn't creak when I open it. I still reach for the light, but my hand finds only air. I keep your toothpaste in the cabinet, even though it's dried into a paste like fossilized regret. I squeeze it every night, just enough to taste the mint and pretend you're still here, brushing your teeth with your tongue out like you always did, when you thought I wasn't looking. Last night I woke up and the bed was warm. I didn't move, I didn't turn, I just held my breath and waited for the rise and fall of someone else's roof. But the sheets were just sheets, and the air was just air. You're not gone. You're just a part of the house that stopped making noise. The radiator that doesn't rattle, the fridge that doesn't cycle, the door that doesn't creak when I open it. I still reach for the light, but my hand finds only air. I still say goodnight to the empty side and wait for the breath that never comes.